Hello everybody,
Yeah, I think
welcome
I
to
watched
What If
all of
India Forms an Empire? I'm gonna turn my volume up on Discord because I can't hear anybody. There we go.
Um,
I was planning to do this video yesterday, but I couldn't. So, I want that colour. I want it that well. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Oh my. Damien?
yeah.
Okay, so, are you watching my screen?
No.
Or can you use Skibbity Poo?
Why did Oliver leave?
I don't know because I said I'm recording this. So it's gonna start off with all these countries as well. Like mostly countries in the British Raj. And then maybe Afghanistan, but I'm not even gonna tell anybody how that's gonna end out. So India's gonna be India and break their peace. Because I'm pretty sure they're pretty peaceful. Sort of. With their massive military though. Surprising. I want that like that. So we're gonna see Indian troops going into Sri Lanka and capturing the whole island because it's really weak. I'll do that in a sec. I just want to have like a bit of a colour here that I can do. Wait, not that. Woo. And then I could just undo that. So we're just gonna see Indian troops moving into Nepal because yes, it's India. They have a massive military. And then we get to the point where this happens. No, I want this colour. I'm gonna go back here. So just remove these borders. And of course, like I said in my last video, in my videos I won't be doing like peace treaties that much, where it just kind of changes the borders, and mostly it's gonna be annexation. So we'll see. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. We'll see Indian troops marching into Bangladesh. Bang my desk. Just hit the desk, bro. Bang my desk.
Bangladesh. That's what I heard.
Bang on my desk, bro. Yeah. So of course, with Bangladesh's big population, well, not really that big, but like, well, yeah, that big compared to countries like Russia. We're gonna see bye bye Bangladesh, and India is slowly getting bigger and stronger. Well, they were already pretty strong, but they're not ready to deal with Pakistan yet, because Pakistan is still pretty strong. And they're just gonna take Bhutan. Nobody really cares about that, because Bhutan is, they have the weakest military in the world. So next what we're gonna see, Indian troops going into Myanmar. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Myanmar. I'm sorry to everybody living there if I just pronounced that wrong like several times. So these dudes just surrender. Like, there's nothing else they could do. It's either surrender or die. I don't know what I would do. I'm choking. I would just surrender. Because then, like, if you surrender, it'd be a less painful death, wouldn't it? Less painful death. Right, Damien?
Yeah.
Surrender and it's a less painful death. So now, we're gonna see, guess who getting involved? None other than China. This
Wait,
is really stupid to be putting them in blue. I don't like that. But they're kind of the defending. So, I'm also going to put Afghanistan there, even though they're not going to be fighting right now. They're going to be fighting a bit later. So what we're going to see, not in real life, hopefully, Indian troops in to Pakistan. Because they're ready to take on Pakistan now. They're building up their military. So they're capturing their capital. I don't know where the capital is. I think it's like somewhere over here, maybe? I don't know. So the Indians are going to split these dudes up in two. I'll sort out these borders later. Well, actually, I'll just do it now because they're pretty annoying. And that's I was just going to... I'm just going to let it die. Let it die. Let it die. So Pakistan's not done yet. And China has actually been assembling a military. Because they're just preparing. But they are also sending troops and supports to Pakistan. But with that, I'm just going to remove all this. Let's just get rid of the borders completely. No more border. This is really looking like the British Raj. Damien? You there?
Yeah.
Doesn't this really remind you of,
Yes.
you know, the British Raj? Oh my god.
Nice.
The British Raj.
And
Bro, over here, I'm still stand. Then they're just gonna invade Afghanistan. This is not gonna India. India's gonna start failing a bit. Because it's Afghanistan. The graveyard of empires. I need a different colour. There we go. So India is... I'm going to turn it towards them. They could get progress into there. So they're just splitting everybody up in two. Now Afghanistan's really split up here, and nobody knows what Afghanistan's gonna do, other than surrender. Yes, this is really unrealistic, but I'm turning this towards India, so just remember that. Oh no, what's that dude's name? Ada's Pro? I'm like him. Well, I want to. I want to have that much subscribers. So now this is not looking like the British Raj anymore. Well, it kind of is if you just don't include Afghanistan. So next, we're gonna see Indian troops going into Laos. And obviously, these dudes can't do anything. They are really weak, so... Wipe out the border! Next, the Indians are going to invade Thailand. Wait, no. Thailand has a decent military. But they're just going to fall to the Indians real quick. It's not going to take too long for them to fall to the Indians. The Indians have increased their population a lot, I just realised as well. And with them taking Pakistan earlier, they got a lot stronger from that. This border over here is so weird that I can't be bothered to deal with it. They could invade Vietnam. Oh, wait. They could invade Cambodia, which they're going to do. Because they're really weak over there. And, oh wait, I keep forgetting to switch this. And they're going to win. Just win. That's all you got to do, win. Next, they have a choice. Invade China or invade Iran. And they could just expand, like, to Europe. To the point where everybody's had enough. Which I'm going to make them do both. Starting with China. I don't know where Tibet is. Somewhere, like, here. So they're just going to go and invade Tibet. This is probably a lot bigger than Tibet. They're going to make progress like that, but China's going to get North Korean and Russian support. To the point where they're going to have a peace treaty. Okay, there we have it. Some new borders. I'm really bad at drawing borders, so sorry. This may be a bit unrealistic, but that's supposed to be unrealistic, my videos. Like, come on. My videos are supposed to be unrealistic. Sort of. Sometimes they're supposed to be unrealistic. Sometimes I actually want them to be realistic. Wait, no, I'm just gonna boom and boom. So then Iran is gonna be getting support from some people. I'm not gonna include this situation over here with these two. I'm just not going to. These dudes are gonna start making progress, and they're gonna instantly fail. Why are they gonna fail? Because this. Wait, no. And Iran stands no chance, so they surrender. Hello, Damien. I kinda included you in this video, yet you're not doing anything.
Nah.
What?
No, I'm honestly just playing this game.
Oh, I don't know why I actually included you in this video, because I'm not talking. These borders right here don't look too good for some reason, the sea borders. So India is now very big. But not as big as this dude over here named Russia. I think that this dude's not as big. So we're gonna... I really could not be bothered, because this dude, they're just gonna fall, these dudes up here. The Iraqis. Now the Turks. This is the problem. I don't normally include alliances, but this time I am. But the only alliance I'm going to include here is NATO. Because I kind of want India to lose here. So India's going to make a move on Turkey. That's more of a pink colour. I need like a red colour. We'll make a move on Turkey. And Turkey is going to be getting full NATO support. But they're still going to fall. Like, obviously. It's India. The Indian Empire. Not Akan Bharat. Indian Empire. Also, Syria is just going to fall. Syria is just gone. No more Syria. Boom. So now, the Indians have made it all the way from here to Europe. They're basically the new Mongols at this point. They're just going to take over Bulgaria, since the Balkans are actually the weakest part of Europe, I think. Wait, no, that's the Baltics. Or is it the Balkans? Combine all of them and they might be stronger than the Baltics combined. But Estonia does have one tank though, but these dudes probably have more. I could not be bothered to do this, so I'm just gonna... all this, boom. Goodbye, borders.
Oh my god.
Alright, see ya. These, I'm just gonna make them fall, because they're just gonna die. You combine all the Balkans and make them go against India. Just regular India all the way over here. Dead, 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 dead. Apart from if you're including NATO, because Greece and Turkey are actually in NATO, so the Balkans versus India, it could turn out good for the Balkans and also couldn't, I guess. I keep forgetting to switch my brush here to this one. So he's just gonna make a move in Romania and okay, just buy Romania. Go sleepies. Go to sleep, Romania. You're not gonna wake up for a bit. I think NATO would probably be scared of India at this point, as India would probably have the strongest military right now. So the US increased their military budget more than they already had. So what we're going to see is this, even they're a good ally of India. I'm just going to colour all these in as well. Greenland is a part of Denmark, but I'll put in Denmark a bit later. Canada is also going to be in this war, kind of. So the UK is going to join. They're an ally of India. Definitely with a high Indian population, I'm pretty sure of Rishi Sunak. Or was that Keir Starmer? Is Rishi Sunak Indian? Let's see, let's see. I think Rishi Sunak is Indian. France is going to be joining here. All these countries are going to be joining. Most of NATO is going to be joining. I'm sure Poland's going to be just joining this war because they don't want to instantly die. Denmark's going to be joining, even though they might surrender. Yeah, I'm not making that joke about France. A lot of people do it with France. I'm different. Well, no, I'm not really that different. Ukraine definitely doesn't want to deal with that while dealing with oh my god, colouring this all is gonna be torture. I'm honestly just gonna so the Indians are just gonna buy Moldova. Moldova is just, I think, the second weakest country, so they're just gone. Just bye bye. I know this part is Ukrainian, but let's just say it's Indian now. Bye bye Albania. I don't know anybody who really wanted to visit you. And these dudes are good. I'm just gonna get rid of these dudes, honestly. I know, I'm getting a bit lazy here, but who cares? These dudes, the Indians are just uniting the Balkans. Nothing bad could happen. Like, not like, why would a civil war happen? Yeah. Yeah. So everyone's had enough now, and there's gonna be a massive fight. Also, Indians don't like it just in Asia and Europe, so they're gonna expand further. The war over here is not gonna happen yet because these dudes are gonna prepare. So while nobody was looking, ooh, spooky. And this time, I'm not just gonna let them just annex a country, and instead fight for it. So I was getting pretty lazy there, which I realised. So these dudes are gonna take this island for a bit of fighting, because Indonesia is just gonna give it up. Indonesia just bye. Now these dudes, the Indians, I keep saying it like that, like these dudes. The Indians are just gonna look at this little island. What's it called? Oh, Java. It has a big population, so they want more population, and they're gonna take it. And it's also pretty close to here, which is right next to Oceania. And so Indonesia is pretty strong and they have a good economy. I forgot about Singapore. Never mind. If they're gonna take this island, I keep forgetting to switch the brush. I'll get used to doing this. I do like using paint.net for my videos. It's pretty cool. But Ages of Conflict, I still like it. There will be videos, like 2 videos today, I guess, if you're watching this on the 13th. Who said this island was Indonesian? This part of the island is Indian. Now with India, I think it always was, right? Yeah? I like India. And I'm sure all the Indians watching this video might like me. I'm sure everybody's had enough by now, so even China joins on this. But guess who's also joining now? The Indians have somehow made the Russians mad. This is really weird. The Russians are mad. At India. Okay, the Russians are always mad, but just at India. An ally, come on. China's getting pretty scared that they're gonna get invaded again, which they probably are. And Vietnam, they're just gonna join. Indonesia, they're gonna join this war in a second. They're gonna join this massive alliance that's being made. Even though NATO exists, they're gonna make an even bigger alliance, which is all over the world. Oh yeah, Kaliningrad, forgot about it. I'm not gonna make Switzerland join. Switzerland can be Switzerland and Switzerland. Mexico, I guess they can join. So now these dudes are all over the world. Apart from in Africa, so that's what they're gonna do. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot where I left off. And of course, as soon as I unpause the video, here, my PC starts freaking out. I'm having a bit of food as well, so I don't mind that. Dudes over here. I'm gonna take all that, then push into Egypt. They're gonna leave Palestine though. Why? They like Palestine though. Right over there. I'm pretty sure India supports Palestine. So the war in Palestine is now done. I'm just gonna let Egypt surrender. Now they're in Africa. Do they want to be in the Americas? Yes. How are they gonna get there? Russia. So they're gonna go through Georgia. Georgia's really weak. This isn't working, so. Push up into Russia. And just gonna see a massive push up to the point. Okay, I'm joking. It's not gonna happen like that. Clearly isn't. So the dude's over here. Everybody over here. Invaded by Indians. And guess who else is gonna join? Not on the side you'd think. The Taiwanese. Yeah, no, I don't want it like that. I want it like this. You know what? I swear, bro, what is going on? This goofy tool. It's goofypaint.net. Chinese are gonna get invaded by the Taiwanese. So the border is gonna look something like this. Wait, no, it's not. It's gonna look something like this. Splitting it in two. I'm actually gonna give Taiwan a bit more here. I feel like Taiwan's been a bit too much punished. That's not what I want. I just want it. Oh my god. The controls here are so hard. Wait, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, no. I'm not gonna do anything with Vietnam. They're just gonna be supplying people. I really could care less about Vietnam. I do like Vietnam though. This border is wrong. There we go. Now it looks a bit more border. That's what it looks like. Border. So this is a massive empire controlling most of Asia. And a bit of Oceania, I guess. And a tiny bit of Africa. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to save this map though in case you guys do want me to come back to this. Because this video has been 35 minutes. I'll see you next time.